All right, we're back. Another question that I'm frequently asked is about paint finishes. Patsy, what finish do I need to use on for this, that, or the other, whatever they're painting? So let's talk about that for a little bit. First of all, if you are painting outside, if you are painting your brick or if you are painting your stucco, you want a flat finish. You do not want any sheen. You don't want anything that's reflective. You just want a flat finish on brick or stucco. If you are painting your siding, today most people are using a satin finish, which is a low sheen. They feel like it wears better, and my theory is that if you have a satin finish on your siding that does have just a little teeny bit of slickness to it, that when the water hits it or when the rain hits it, the dirt would more readily just kind of fall off because it has just that teeny bit of slickness to it. All right, and then for the accents, what you want to do, when I say accents, I'm primarily talking about the trim, the shutters, and the front door. Well, the shutters and the front door are the accents, but we're also including trim in this. So typically, if you have a flat finish on the body of the house, you want to go one sheen higher on the trim and the accents. So if you had flat, then you would want to use satin on your trim and your shutters and your front door. If you have the satin finish on the body of the house, then you want to take that up a notch to the semi-gloss on the trim, shutters, and the front door. So that's normally how it's done. You can go higher to, of course, a high gloss, but today the look of the day is a little less sheen rather than this strong reflective sheen. Okay, then moving inside, I personally like flat on all of my walls. Flat is the thickest paint. It is also the most forgiving paint. So definitely if you have lots of blemishes on your walls, you want to use a flat. Some people like to use eggshell on all of their walls. So eggshell again is very low sheen. With eggshell you can wipe it down a little bit better. So what I always ask them is, okay, are you going to be one to more readily repaint the walls if you've got fingerprints, or to wipe down the walls if you need to correct whatever problem is there? If you're going to more readily pick up a paintbrush and paint over it, then I want you to use flat because it's not going to show those brush strokes. But if you're going to be wiping down the walls, then use the satin or the eggshell that has just a little bit of a sheen to it because it has a higher wipeability factor. And then here again on the trim, typically inside you use a semi-gloss. Again, some people like a lower sheen with satin. That's fine. It's really personal preference. I would never ever use flat for a trim finish on the inside. Okay, so I hope that helps. There's really not a hard and fast rule. A lot of it is personal preference, but you decide what's right for you and the way that you and your family lives, and that'll be the right choice for you. Okay.